We got the Smith Machine hip thrust here. Now, one thing I do want to remind you is whenever you do a hip thrust, you always want to make sure you protect your hips. So you always want to have a hip thrust pad on the bar at all times. When you set this up, I always like to start off with a lower weight, something that you feel comfortable with. Now, as far as the bench, you want to make sure that the upper back is supported, that by the time you hit that full hip extension, you can squeeze your glutes at the top. With next exercise, we're gonna be targeting the glutes. You're gonna come down, support your spine, make sure that you have enough room. If you feel like you're too tight, push back a little bit of the bench, adjust it as needed so you can hit that full hip extension. Now, as I'm here, I wanna make sure that the opening of the padding is up and facing away from my hips so that way that bar doesn't slip through the padding. As I push up, I'm gonna unlock, keep my chin tucked in. You're gonna come down, stretch your glutes, press through your hips, squeeze your glutes at the top. 1, 2. I wanna make sure you control the reps. Keeping your chin tucked in, getting as much range of motion as possible. You wanna keep your heels directly underneath your knees so that way you can get a good glute contraction at the top. Once you're done, you wanna re-rack it, slide it forward, let it lock, and sit your hips back down, rest, adjust the weight as needed.